In today's competitive marketplace, the issue of poverty wages has become a pressing concern, particularly among top companies whose profits often soar while workers struggle to make ends meet. Addressing this disparity is crucial not only for economic justice, but also for the well-being of workers and the overall health of our society. Poverty wages are wages that fail to meet the basic living expenses necessary for a decent standard of living. These wages force workers into a cycle of financial instability, unable to afford essentials like housing, food, and healthcare. According to recent statistics, a significant number of workers in top companies across various sectors are paid poverty wages, highlighting a stark contrast between corporate profits and employee compensation. Many well-known companies have come under scrutiny for paying poverty wages despite their substantial profits. For instance, retail giants like Walmart and fast food chains such as McDonald's have faced criticism for their wage policies, which often leave workers dependent on government assistance programs to supplement their income. This disparity underscores the ethical dilemma of companies prioritizing shareholder returns over fair compensation for their workforce. The impact of poverty wages on workers is profound and multifaceted. Beyond the financial strain, employees face daily challenges that affect their overall well-being. Stress, anxiety, and uncertainty about the future are common among those struggling to cover basic living expenses on inadequate wages. Several factors contribute to the persistence of poverty wages within top companies. Cost-cutting measures aimed at maximizing profits often come at the expense of fair wages for employees. Additionally, a lack of regulatory oversight and enforcement allows companies to maintain low wages without consequence. Corporate greed and the prioritization of short-term financial gains further exacerbate the issue, perpetuating a cycle of economic inequality. Here's how you can help change it. Individuals can play a crucial role in advocating for fair wages and improving working conditions for employees. Here are actionable steps to make a difference. Support legislative efforts, stay informed about minimum wage legislation, and advocate for increases that reflect the true cost of living. Engage in grassroots movements. Join or support organizations dedicated to workers' rights and economic justice. Participate in petitions and campaigns that aim to hold companies accountable. Leverage your consumer power. Choose to support businesses that prioritize fair wages and ethical labor practices. Boycotting companies with exploitative wage policies sends a powerful message and encourages corporate responsibility. Educate others. Raise awareness about the impact of poverty wages on individuals and communities. Encourage others to join the movement for fair wages and economic equality. Case studies of successful campaigns. Positive change is possible through collective action and advocacy. Campaigns such as the Fight for 15 movement have successfully raised awareness and influenced policy changes across various industries. By highlighting success stories where public pressure led to wage increases and improved working conditions, individuals are inspired to continue pushing for meaningful reforms. Addressing poverty wages within top companies is not just a matter of economic fairness. It is a moral imperative. As we strive for a more just and equitable society, we must hold corporations accountable for their wage practices and advocate for policies that prioritize the well-being of workers. By taking meaningful action, supporting workers' rights, and demanding corporate accountability, we can create positive change and ensure that all individuals have the opportunity to thrive with dignity and economic security. Let us stand together in solidarity with workers and continue to advocate for fair wages and economic justice in our communities and beyond. I hope you found this video helpful and motivational. Thanks for watching.